Good afternoon. I'm Dr. McFate, the proud principal of Cook High School. These past few months have demonstrated that our teachers need to begin to prepare academic content in multiple formats. Now, as Cook County Schools have released their return to school plan, I want to take a moment and describe the particulars of Cook High School's academic plan. I'd like to address some of the precautions we're all going to be taking at the school level as well. I hope this information will help you make the best decision for your child as you decide which way to go and which plan to choose. Thank you. The first delivery model that our families and students can choose from is the traditional school model. This model resembles what we've been through in the past. Students in the seats in the brick and mortar building. This model is definitely best for those students and families that need the structure of having the students in the school building every day in front of a teacher, every period for all 4 of our periods. The traditional model will include 4 class changes daily. It'll include lunch in the cafeteria. There will be morning and lunchtime temperature checks for all students and teachers. We will not have the advisory period this year because we want to reduce the number of transitions in the hallway. Between class transitions and between periods, we will include one-way stairwells up or down, closed water fountains, additionally, we will reduce the number of children allowed in the restrooms at one time. We highly recommend wearing your mask between classes, to and from classes, traveling in the hallways, particularly to help us lower the spread chances. To reduce the number of students gathered in one area at one time in common areas, we're expanding our lunch shifts to 5 lunch shifts, and students are required to go straight to classrooms upon arrival to school. Use of the traditional model will continue even in the case of increased community spread of the COVID-19 if our levels move from our current green to the yellow level. The yellow level is when the community spread of new COVID-19 cases exceeds 5% of our population. What will be different in our response to moving to yellow will be a reduction of the number of students allowed in the building at a time. Therefore, if we transition to yellow, traditional students will still attend class, but rather than every day, they will now attend every other day. They will either be Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday. Every day, teachers will assign class work for the students in the non-classroom days, as well as work with the groups online in small groups and in large groups and team gatherings. Our second delivery model to be offered is a traditional hybrid. This model is ideal for students who are in and out of school frequently, and/or those students who may require a daily structure of schoolwork and deadlines, but are unable to be in the school building. This includes students participating in any of our honors classes, unable to come to the building. The traditional hybrid model will require students to have internet access. The student will be required to keep pace with the class daily by watching, completing, and submitting their daily lesson that was provided by the teachers. Most of the time, the presentation will be videotaped and posted online, but there will be multiple occasions when the student will be required to live stream into the classroom using the Google Meets platform through our Google Classroom. They need to watch the lesson, collaborate with their peers, and present projects. As we cannot predict COVID-19 spread in our schools, the traditional hybrid also presents an excellent opportunity for those students in our traditional model to keep up with their work, even if they're out for multiple days for quarantine watch. When level red occurs, The community spread of new COVID-19 cases exceeds 10% of our population. At this point, all our facilities would have to close or be used for very limited populations. The traditional hybrid model that I just explained now becomes the content delivery model for all traditional students as well. The third option that we are offering to our students at Cook High School is our E3 Virtual Academy option. This program is ideal for those students who are self-motivated and eager to complete their courses at their own pace. This is the child who gets up every morning, gets his work done, or maybe enjoys getting their work done in the middle of the night, but they get their work done. The E3 Virtual Academy model requires students to complete courses using the courseware software. The students will be assigned to a Cook High School teacher that'll be there to provide academic assistance when requested. They will monitor the pacing and they'll proctor examinations. Students will be required to check in with their teacher frequently via email, Google Meets, or the phone. Children falling behind or not keeping up with the work will receive phone calls from their teacher to help them get back on track. Students choosing this program are asked to make a one-semester commitment to the program. As a participant in the E3 Virtual Academy program, no matter what spread, whether it be green, yellow, or red, whichever level we're at of COVID-19 community spread, the content delivery format remains the same. E3 students will continue with their online course. No plan is going to be effective without the collaboration between school and parents. It's going to take all of us doing our part to make this work. This is uncharted territory, and as we work through it, things will get better and more streamlined. I envision in the future the ability for CHS to transition to our fourth model, Cook Live, live streaming all of our classes with cameras that follow our teachers in the room and microphones that feed directly into the computer, eliminating background noises and distractions for the kids watching in from home. You as the parent know what is best for your child. If you are unsure, please contact the school's guidance office and ask some questions. Ask the hard questions. If you have concerns, even better, solutions, then give us a call. My office is available at any time. The number's to the left of the screen. Please talk it over and we'll make this work out for all of our kids in Cook County. I look forward to the 2021 school year. It's going to be a great one because you know what? It is always a great day to be a Hornet.